Amateur radio club members are busy getting ready for the 2018 hurricane season.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning in Myrtle Beach with more. Good morning.
Good morning, that's right. Yeah, so talk about radios and what you guys do.
Yeah, radio for us is a hobby, but at the same time, in an emergency, we are the communications of last resort.
Sure, because everything can go down, right?
Exactly. When cell phones go down, we're still around.
All right, so is this one right here?
Yes, it is.
All right, fire it up and kind of show me everything on it.
Okay. This one's digital, and with it we can talk around the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you get into this?
Hurricane Hugo. After Hugo, we evacuated to Sumter, went right into the middle of the storm, and made the decision not going to evacuate again. If I'm not going to evacuate, what can I do to be useful? So I got into ham radio.
Huh.
Yeah.
There you go, and it's opened up a whole new kind of network of people that you know as well, right?
Yes, yeah. And, you know, I can travel the world just sitting here.
Wow. So these are all the other gadgets over there. What all do you need? I mean, do you need a lot or just a
No,
just a few things?
I've got 2 radios. Yeah, you can have a whole wall of radios if you want, but, you know, 2 radios used under $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so, relatively speaking, it's a fairly cheap hobby.
Nice. And so do you just kind of like sit around and chit chat sometimes with people?
Yeah.
Yeah? Think anyone's up at 5 in the morning?
Maybe.
Maybe we'll let them sleep a little longer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, yeah, you guys are definitely an integral part of, you know, in an emergency.
Yes.
That's when people call on you and utilize what you guys can do.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know, we're there when you need us. We provide communications for medical staff for all 21 years of the Myrtle Beach Marathon.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Might play around with this a little bit. Guys, you might get a call from me in a little bit.
Uh-oh. Well, the club is accepting new members if you're interested.
The next club meeting is being held on Monday, June 4th at 7 p.m. at the Myrtle Beach Fire Station there on 38th Avenue North. This morning, we're getting a look at the work being done by the Grand Strand Amateur Radio Club.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live with them in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, that's right. And we're waiting for someone. So this one is international, going across the world. So we're just waiting to see if anybody's going to hop on and talk. And then this one's more in the local area, right here in Myrtle Beach. So if you're watching and you have a radio, say something to us. Because you've got, what, a few hundred people here in Horry County and then millions across the world, really.
Right, correct. Yeah, so amateur radio is all over the world. Each country manages their own, has their own regulations and rules, but there are international conventions. They all follow basically the same regulations, have the same frequencies assigned and things like that.
And you do this because?
I do it because I want to help. You know, again, the thing that I'm most interested in personally is emergency communications.
Right.
And so in an emergency, especially when we live here.
I hear something.
Yeah, somebody. So let's see if we can find somebody.
Okay.
Okay. Whiskey 4 Echo Golf Mike. This is KJ4CMN. Gordon, do you copy?
KJ4CMN. This is 4 Echo Golf Mike. How you doing, Jim?
Roger, Gordon. Thank you for coming back, and we're on television here, and it's good to have a contact so we can kind of show the people how this works.
And this is kind of what you can do, right? Just talk back and forth to people across the world.
Right, correct, and necessary. Roger, Gordon. Okay, I'll be signing off. This is KJ4CMN clear. Okay, yeah. So in emergency, we have the capabilities to talk as needed. I'd say the most recent example has been Puerto Rico. After Puerto Rico was destroyed by Maria, almost all communications to the island was gone. And amateur radio has carried the vast majority of the traffic coming in and out for both the government and for people personal information for several months before they've been able to reestablish some of the other stuff. So, yeah, that's.
There's another noise, guys.
It is exciting.
Cool. It is. And the club's accepting new members if you're interested.
Yeah, the next club meeting is being held on Monday, June 4th at 7 p.m. at the Myrtle Beach Fire Station on 38th Avenue North. Grand Strand Amateur Radio Club members are busy getting ready for the 2018 hurricane season. That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning in Myrtle Beach talking to all sorts of folks on the radio. Have you found someone across the world yet?
Not across the world, but we just talked to somebody in Wilmington. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to see if they're still on?
Sure.
And it was so cool that somebody was out there listening.
Yeah.
He was on his way to work.
Whiskey 4 Echo Golf Mike calling CQ.
Now, does that mean you're just calling anybody?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah.
I don't
CQ.
have all the lingo.
Excellent frequency, and I'm for you, sir. Just wondering. Even they're doing a test out or demonstration down there in Myrtle Beach for a TV station.
Yeah. Tell them we're live right now.
Yeah.
And I'm for you, sir. Name is Stephen. Located here in Wilmington.
Hey Stephen, this is Gordon, W4EGM, and we are live on WPDE with Amanda Kenseth, and I'll let her talk to you for a minute or two.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm for you, sir.
Good morning. How's everything going for you today?
I'm just getting my day started, waking up, watching the morning news here. How are you this morning?
We're doing good. Our day has been started for a while now, and we're doing the morning news. We're talking about ham radio and everything that you guys do for the communities.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I'm the local emergency coordinator for Amateur Radio Emergency Services here in New Hanover County in Wilmington, and volunteer with emergency management to do backup communications in case of emergencies and disasters such as hurricanes and such as that we have here in the coastal North Carolina communities. We do backup communications between the shelters and the emergency operations center and all kind of good things like that. It's a fun hobby to get back with. We also do different community events like triathlons and marathons.
We'll let them continue their conversation, but you talk about the true unpredictableness of live TV. That was it, folks. Riveting.
Absolutely.
I was glued.
The club is accepting new members if you want to learn more about ham radio.
Yeah, the next club meeting being held there on Monday, June 4th at 7 p.m. at the Myrtle Beach Fire Station on 38th Avenue North. This morning, we're getting a look at all the work being done by Grand Strand Amateur Radio Club members.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live with some of the members in Myrtle Beach.
That's right. We're talking about a hobby that's useful and can be really important during an emergency. First, I want to get to the aspects that you guys talk to people from around the world. You could talk to people, and this is kind of neat. Sometimes y'all send each other, postcards or something like that. That you're, if somebody you talk to.
Mm-hmm. All right, we document the contacts by sending the cards through the mail, and that way most of us who are really serious about it have our own cards. And like Gordon has
right here.
Right. So when someone calls him and from another part of the world or another state and talk, then he gets their contact information and he mails them a card to document it, and people send to him.
I bet they see this and then they decide to come visit Myrtle Beach, right?
It's a way to advertise. It's a way to advertise your hometown. Certainly, yeah.
Like we actually talked to somebody in Wilmington earlier, and he comes down to Myrtle Beach all the time.
That's right.
So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And then you got your storm spotting, and then show off this right here.
Okay. Again, we mentioned we in a disaster. We can send people to the different schools that act as shelters during hurricanes. Mm-hmm. And what we do is we have one of these kits at each of the schools. We already have the antenna mounted on the building. So, but then we have this kit somewhere stored. So what you can do is you bring the kit out. It's got the radio, the power supply, microphone, and the manual just in case you don't know how to use that particular model of radio. And we can set up the radio station there. And in case power goes out, in case cell phones go down, we have emergency communications with all of the shelters.
Cool.
So we have a kit like this, I say, at each one of our shelters.
Yeah, and you know, there's a bunch of radios over there, but really all you need to start is one of these little guys, and then you can get your license, and you can join these guys in the Grand Strand Club.
We love to have them.
Guys?
And the club is accepting new members, as we were just talking about.
Yeah, good to know they're prepared there. The next club meeting is being held Monday, June 4th at 7 p.m. at the Myrtle Beach Fire Station on 38th Avenue North.